Yes, sir.
Whoa.
Whoop, whoop. Back at it
Again.
Yes, sir. Let's get it going. Let's get it ready. Y'all, excuse me, man.
Turn the camera. Yeah.
There we go. Boom. All right, bet.
Yeah. We back.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Chris, shout out D. Future. All right, cool. It ain't nobody even on yet, so it's all good.
Oh.
Nobody. It matter. Even if they ain't on, it don't matter because we just gonna
get it right. Get it tight.
Right. Get it going.
Right.
Oh man, today we got a special guest. I mean, all our guests are special, but you know what I'm saying? Today, you know what I'm saying? We got today here, old friend of mine, longtime friend, partner here, man. He got many skills. Look, man, this man can fix your phone if you need him to fix your phone. He can rap, you know what I'm saying? He can shoot. What else can you do, bro?
Name it, I can do it.
Shoot, name it.
Except for give birth.
And you can do it.
Give birth.
Except for giving birth. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one. I've never heard that. That's funny. Cause that's fact.
That's a fact. And yeah, man, today we got my boy Roderick, Park Slang, Coleman on the live. And we about to get it going today, man.
First, before we jump it in, bro, introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, introduce you to your people, man. To everybody out there.
What's up, Parks Lane? You know what I'm saying? Right here in Dallas with my boy Tariq and G. My boy Dante. We here. We're gonna go ahead and get the interview started. You know what I'm saying? I do music, creative, do a little creation for 93 Supreme. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here helping Tariq with it. This is the founder. This is the man himself. And we are all his names. But now we're here to get it going, get this little podcast interview going. We're going to learn something. You know, just keep it popping. See what we can do.
Hey, disclaimer. I'm not the founder. We are the founders over here. My name just on the paperwork because I was off that day. But for sure, we definitely going to get it in, man. So, you know what I mean? Look, matter of fact, let's just go ahead and start off just pretty much talking about what do you do? What are you famous for? What are you known for?
Let's see. My first taste of fame was in 2015 when I did a Don't Judge Me challenge. And that's when my little social media presence got a little bigger, you know, and stuff like that. Did a little challenge with my sister. It was a little, was it Vine, I think? Was that Vine?
It was Vine.
Did a little challenge, you know, put shit on your face. And then you take it off, you know, voila, me again. Everybody, oh, they look good, shit like that. So I did that.
That's when he looked like Corbin Blue.
Yeah, I had long hair and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like my whole days. But so, yeah. And then after that, you know, I went to college. College was cool, you know what I'm saying? School is not for everybody. I like to learn. I don't like to learn in the classroom. That's my problem. I don't like homework and stuff like that. And I'm a stubborn person, so it's like, I don't know. I just like to learn things on my own. College didn't really teach me.
Right.
Because everything I was going to college to know, I already knew. I already knew computers. I knew hacking. I knew all that stuff. So, but right now, you know what I'm saying, doing the music, I do stocks, basically just work for myself. Also a tech consultant. So, you know, that's what I do right now.
So, when you, what college, what university did you go to?
I went to UNT, University of North Texas. I went for 3 years.
I had a couple of partners out there in UNT, man. Shout out to them boys, man. You know what I'm talking about.
UNT hard. It just, that's a good school. It's just the city, so I ain't gonna lie. I went out a fan of Texas at all. I had too many bad experiences.
Bro, a lot of us. Look, do not leave your car where it don't need to be left. It won't be there when you get back. I promise you that.
So, like you feel like when you felt like that you didn't learn anything when you went to college, you felt like that you knew everything. Like wow, like what? So what was your mindset? Like your mindset, like going into school. Like what did you have? What did you have on your mind when you were going into college?
Well, when I was first, before I even went, my first thing was I wanted to be a doctor.
Right.
Did my research and everything. And I realized I don't like school. So going to school for 12 more years after I just finished, first 12,
Right.
it's like, nah. But I was good at computers. So I went to school, became a computer science major. So I looked at my, they gave you the layout plan and everything. First 2.5 years, there's nothing computer science related. It was just straight geography, Spanish, English classes, all that. So the first 2 years, I'm not even learning computer science. You know, your last 2.5 years, you're learning the basics. And by the time you get out, you're just going to know basics. You don't have no certifications, if that, nothing like that. Thing is, I know the basics. I know how to code. I know how to hack. I know how to do software, all that already. So basically, I'm going to college just to get a paper to my name.
Right.
But while in college, I ended up getting a job at IBM. Right. And so then it made me think, okay, I'm slacking in one. I'll start slacking in school more. I was doing work. But it's like, I'm at the job that I'm going to school for. So why am I in school? You know what I'm saying? I don't even got the degree and they still hire me because they see my experience. So why am I in school? And after that, my kind of mindset kind of just like, I was only really going to school for my mom. Because, your mom always wants you to go to school, go to college, do everything that they can do. My sister graduated, got her master's. I would have been next to my little sister. Right. Them ain't gonna lie, my sister's got it. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably go back eventually just to feel good, Right. But it's like when I went into there, I already had an entrepreneurial mindset. When I went in, me and Ilk, we was already developing an idea that I had for this like smart couch, like an interactive couch, stuff like that. Right. Doing development, I was doing all that. So everything, I wasn't even focused on school. I was focused on how I'm gonna get rich now. Right. School is just here to keep me busy type thing when I'm not doing that. Right. And so my mindset was always like, I'm smart. I have a great memory, but it's just something about that homework and just sitting in the classroom for 8 hours out of the day, or just going to class for 2.5 hours and sitting the teacher teach you. And it's like you get distracted. It's like, why am I here at a certain point? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I understand people like go to college, but I feel like college is necessary for lawyers, doctors, things like that. But it's like when it comes to like my mindset for like business purposes, if you want to be a manager for a certain business, I feel like a degree will work for you. But if you just want to learn how to be an entrepreneur in business, I feel like you need to go to college for that. Right. Unless college is like your degree is going to be your plan B. But the thing is, I'm going hard for my plan A. My plan B, I don't even need a degree for it. So it's like.
Do you think that you use any connect from Denton and from UNT in order to start like, like your entrepreneurial journey? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel what you were saying, like, because I started out as a computer science major myself when I went to SFA. I started off as that myself. I ended up changing my major because of the same thing that you just said. I ended up being lead IT at the library and everything like that. I was going out. I relate to your story off the top, but no shade to it. But like, did you like? But I actually looked at it like that too. I really wanted to go. I wanted to leave school. I didn't want to be there no more because they was doing, how it can be. Everybody got their stories, but I still tried to make sure I had those connections. You know what I'm saying? And those, just actually networking with people because everybody's going to school for something different. You know what I'm saying? But just because that person's going to school for that doesn't mean that that's what they're trying to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So everybody got a different pathway, different ways. So that's what I'm saying. Did you use those connections? You know what I'm saying? Just so you can have different streets and different avenues for you to go down when it's time on your, entrepreneur journey.
Yeah, I had some. So me and Trick, if he was in this group called Few Good Men, they had it was a couple people in there. Connections with the people was great, right. But not the shade, the group, but the group, the way it was set up to where it was like, I don't even know how to explain it. They will only help you for recognition.
Fair.
And that's what at that point it was like, okay, if I ain't doing nothing for y'all don't even care about what I'm doing. Because it was a point in it when I was struggling. I was like, I'm finna go to the military. I'm tired of this shit. Things like that. And I called for advice. I'm like, hey, what should I do? This and that. He was like, all he wanted to say was, you got to get those internships, this and that. I'm like, I need life advice right now. Internships is cool right now. I need some life advice. They wasn't there for you like they say they were.
Right.
And so like those connections was cool to have if you was following their rules. But I met a lady named Miss Anita.
Shout out, Mr. Nita.
She had a PR company, a black-owned PR company.
Right.
With she like worked with like black food businesses, Def Jam Records, all them. And so I went in for PR for network purposes. She was like, she was the CEO owner. I was right underneath her. I was helping her with website stuff, security website stuff, but she was also connecting me to people. Like I would do some Def Jam calls for her, write down notes when she was like doing things. Like when they was doing Red Bird Mall renovation, she was there doing PR for them. I was there listening. She was like, write down these notes, stuff like that. So she really gave me more connections than the people that I needed to know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, but I've always kept good with her because she was always just good people.
Right.
Like she was always proud, things like that. And it was unpaid, but the thing was, I was working in downtown. I was in her office. She gave me my own office, my own computer, all that. And she just connected me with everybody. She was just like, work your own hours, things like that. But she was like, I'm going to connect you. She would just connect me with all the people. And so then she became a real big connection. And then after that, I kind of just started making my own connections. Like just basically using like just social media influence. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There were some people. Only person really in Denton right now that's been helping me right now is more, of course, my boys. But Darius, knew him back from high school, and he helped me he helped me make my first song and stuff like that. And so he was just helping me get the gist of everything because I didn't really know too much about production. That shit real difficult. Mm-hmm. So he was just showing me the rope, like, okay, this is how this goes, this is how this work. And it's like, okay, I just learned from him and stuff like that. And so Darius has helped me on my path to become a better artist because he's like, maybe you can mix this up. He gives good advice and stuff. So those two people, Darius and Ms. Anita, have shaped my life right now when it comes to music and path I'm on. But like when it came to IBM and all the other stuff, it was just me doing all that stuff on my own. There was no other connection. Everybody, a lot of people that was there for one of my boys, a lot of people were there just like to have fun.
So would you say that working at IBM, that was just like, you would say that was your 9 to 5 in order for you to stack up the bread to actually put the money into the stuff you want to do. If it's, graphic design or fixing the phones or, making music, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was what that was.
Yeah, that IBM, that really changed my whole, like, when I had, what was a life change for me is when I had my daughter. When I had my daughter, it made me realize it's time to grow up. 19, it's kind of hard. Yeah. But like I grew up. I only got a job at IBM. IBM, when I put that on my resume, it ain't gonna be too hard to find a job no more. When people say, oh, yeah, IBM without the degree, people gonna be like, okay, we got experience. So IBM was my 9 to 5, but it was my 9 to 5 that changed my life because it basically went from being below a boss to becoming the boss type thing. And so it just like, that 9 to 5 helped me, it kept my bills right, helped me pay for my car note, it helped me take care of my daughter, and you know what I'm saying, put me on my feet. So I was like, okay, now my vision's ahead. Like, okay, if I don't want to do tech, I know I can do tech eventually. Fair. But it's like something just telling me I'm bigger than just working for a tech. So maybe I need my own tech.
Yeah, and so you turned your plan. So you turned your plan A into your plan B, basically. So you took your 9 to 5, made that your plan A in order to stack your bread up, and then made that your plan B. So your plan A can be you being the entrepreneur that you are now. Thanks.
That's a great lesson. It's a great lesson for everybody that's watching.
Yes, bro. Like you always gotta make sure you got plans. There's nothing wrong with switching up your board sometimes. Some goals might come before others. You know what I'm saying? Like one long-term goal might come before a short-term goal. Like you never know. So you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with switching up your board and making sure your plays is right. You know what I'm talking about? That's just a part of being about a good coach. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely. Yeah, you gotta coach yourself and make sure that you getting it the way you feel like you need to get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I respect that.
You gotta be able to call an audible in your life.
Yeah, you got to.
Being able to adjust is crucial. You know what I'm saying? Both of them can testify to my adjustments. Yeah, and it has some crazy adjustments I had to make in life, man. So I can tell you, man, being able to adjust is crucial. Yes, sir. Man. So right now, you got the music going on.
Yes, sir. Got the music on. We put out first 2 songs. I got 2 songs in the vault right now. I got one finished, one not finished. Got a music video coming up on my birthday. We're gonna definitely go up for that. We're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna put out this song. And I think it's gonna be a nice little change for the city. because it's just a nice little vibe. It's like something that's kind of back in the day, but it's a little switched up with my own liking. And it's like, it brings a new sound to the city because, we all about trying to put the city on the map. Right. And, we got to switch it up at one point. So now it's time to, really get in the bag with it. First, when I first started music, I was like, okay, maybe I sound like this, and that. Right. But as I grow and I experiment on different beats, it's like, nah, I really put my own twist to it. I know who I am. Right. Well, I'm going to change my shit up. Because if I sound like 50 other people, nobody going to want me because they can get that from 50 other people. If I sound like me, they're going to be like, we need that on there. We need that because don't nobody sound like that. So that's like what I started to realize.
So basically, you just trying to be you on the track.
Just be who I am. My own vibes.
Yeah, it's
somebody gonna vibe with it.
Yeah, it's easier to make music when you being yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't in there lying. You ain't trying to think of something to lie about. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
I rap about my toxic life and lifestyle shit. That's what I just I don't do no game, ain't nothing like that. I just rap about what I do. Right. Going around chilling. Going to the mall, buying stuff, knocking on the shorties, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yeah. You do like the mall.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Yeah, man. Question, down here?
Nah, man, I'm just over here just thinking like, shoot, like as far as like, you know what I'm saying, as far as like your music journey, like, you know what I'm talking about, are you one of the ones that produce? You know what I'm saying? Make your own beats, produce your own stuff. Or, you know what I'm saying? You try to dip it down with other producers and things like that.
I try to dip it down because, like, I know for me, the thing is, I don't know the software as well as others.
Right.
I know what I want the beat to sound like. Right. I'm like, okay, I can tell you, okay, I like it like this what sound I want. Right. But to put it on there and cut the shit and make the shit mash, I ain't there yet. I'm working on it. Right. But it's like, Darius been doing that just in high school. He got 6+ years of experience. And, you know what I'm saying? So he in there. Move fast. I want to move fast like that too, but the thing is, I know it's gonna take me about an hour to probably make a beat. He can make it 10 minutes. Right. So when I'm there watching him, I'm like, okay, and he's showing me the ropes while he making the beat, and I'm like, okay, I want this sound, I want this sound. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, how you do that? So if I go at the crib with the software, I can practice and shit like that. But it's like I like working with all kind of people. I don't never have like a set. Now, I know what beats I sound good on, what beats I know. I know my style. Like if I'm trying to rap on like a young boy beat, I'm not gonna do that. But that's not my style. I can maybe do a future with somebody on the beat like that, but I can't have a whole song because that's not my audience. My audience don't react to those type of songs. You know what I'm saying? My audience is not like I have like a broad audience. It's like everybody can listen to it and everybody can relate to it. Type thing. You know
right on. So would you ever think about, so like as on your entrepreneur journey, would you ever think about taking the tech aspect, you know what I'm saying, that you work with and actually putting it with the music in some type of way and actually like investing in like your own product, like, you know what I'm saying, like your own type of microphone, app, you know what I'm saying, or something like that? Would you do that?
No, definitely. That's really one of the future plans. Like, my future plan is really to invest like the tech. The music is gonna get me to a point where I have the bread to invest the tech correctly. Right. So like, not only invest in music, but thing is, I want to like invest tech into like other countries, you know. Right. But I'm like one of my main goals is to have to my own company. I want to put tech schools in third world countries, secure tech schools that people can go in and learn coding and stuff whenever they want to. That would bring them up. And another thing I want to do here in our country is, there's a lot of people out there that's rich as hell, billions of dollars. Thing is, I know I'm not going to ever use billions of dollars in a lifetime. When I did, the money not coming with me. Right. So I'm gonna spend what I can while I'm here. Right. So one of my biggest plans is like, if I have billions of dollars, I can take $500 million to build up. The thing is, I want to build my own company. I'm gonna have the money. I'm gonna build up housing and apartments. Now, you know, raggedy. It's gonna be nice. But the thing is, I want to get people that are looking for opportunity that can live here rent free up to a year, and I will give them a job at my company. As long as you keep your job, you can stay in these apartments or this house. After a year, you know what I'm saying, it's time for you to bring somebody else in. So the process keeps moving. This allows, because I feel like if you take the rent factor out of the stress, a lot of people will be good. They don't want the opportunity, because when you first get a job, you're like, shit, now I got to pay the rent, I got to pay this, you know what I'm saying? It stress them out. Yeah. So if I take the rent factor out, now you got a job, you got to pay your Wi-Fi, your electricities and stuff like that. You don't have to pay rent. People are, okay, now I'm stacking my bread, now I'm feeling better. The thing is, not only that, I can't just give them that money. It's a mandatory financial literacy class you have to take once a month in order to make sure you keep your finances on track. That way, not only am I giving you opportunity, but I'm teaching you how to grow that opportunity. And then when your year is over, then you go find somebody and you bring that next person in. Now it's time for them to get a job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that process keeps going. It keeps jobs in our country, and it makes our citizens and our people higher up. It gives them opportunity, because the thing is, I'm worth, like Jeff Bezos, $160 billion. I don't need that much money. Yeah. He's never gonna spend that money in his lifetime. I promise you. Ain't nobody gonna spend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why are you taking your jobs outside? If you care so much about your economy, why are you taking your jobs outside the economy and giving them to people out of the country? That way you can make your products do less and make more money. Mm-hmm. Like, just keep it in. You know, help your people out. That way you grow. People are like, oh yeah, this man Jeff Bezos saved my life. They ain't get a recognition for that. It's just I don't know. Maybe my heart is just different in other places. Other people. I'm not greedy like that. You know, I'm not too greedy. I don't need $160 million. You know what I'm saying? Like when I die, I plan on giving like half my fortune away to charity and the other half to my family. Because at the same time, I've already built up an empire. That empire is already, my tech company, whatever it is already going to them. Amazon's going to his kids. If he still owns majority, he's dead. Thing is, that money is going to keep growing for them. It's not going to deplete. Amazon's not going nowhere. And so if it's going to keep growing, why do you need my other half of my riches? I just give it away. You know what I'm saying? You still got $60-80 billion still in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be good. Your generation, that generation is going to be good for generations. So it's like, I just want to use my money for good. Like, if I got it, I'm not just going to be like, okay, here goes 10,000 grand to a homeless man, because they know what he's going to do with that. He can't go nowhere. He ain't got no car. He ain't got no job. Once that 10,000 up, he's still back where he at. That's why I like to give them an opportunity to grow. If they want the opportunity, you can take it. But the thing is, you have to make sure you keep that job. If you don't keep that job, I give you 2 months, 2 or 3 months to find a new one before you have to go. Because if you lose your job with me, that means you did something wrong to lose your job. I'm going to give you the job first if you don't have one already. You know what I'm saying? And so if you lose your job with me, I'm like, all right, you got to find you another job. If you don't find you one, you know, you're not taking your opportunity serious enough. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like my eventual plan with all my money and stuff like that. So that's what I want to do. That's how I'm gonna implement the tech and all my. That's the music is just to bring me up. Like, I love music. That's gonna be like my career. But what I'm gonna do with what I make for music is gonna dictate my legacy to me.
Right. Okay. So cool. I like the pathway, man. I like the pathway. For sure.
So man, look, after talking about all this good stuff with some hardships that have been going through, because man, y'all don't know, man, Rod, we've been going through it. Man, I tell you, we done been through it together. Man. From overnight at the airport, shoot, where else it be? Ubers, all of that good stuff.
Together.
Hey,
we was at the hospital at 2 or 3 in the morning.
You did.
I was never asleep when you was in there getting that medicine. Tariq came knocking on the door. I was knocked down the car. It was like 2:33. We was at Parkland, and you have to go get damn, we should have to get. Was it a shot? No, it wasn't a shot. It was some medicine. It was real in the morning. Because remember, you had a win because you was like you didn't want to wait in line.
Oh yeah, but I was just getting my prescription. Yeah, for sure.
Boy, yeah, we did that the overnight at the airport. Now that was
man,
worse.
That was worse. I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick, bro.
I'm the reason Tariq quit on the spot. I gave him one choice: quit or walk home.
Hey, but look, cause I was just like, bro, cause I'm the same way, man. I always had an entrepreneur mindset as well. So like, working for other people is okay. But at the end of the day, it's like it's only so much craziness I can deal with. Like, you know, being inconsiderate, having no sympathy for your employees, all that stuff like that. Like, that don't fly with me. You know, whether it's me or somebody else, like I'm always wanting to speak up on that type of stuff because I don't like people trying to abuse their authority. But man. Bro, it's like probably a week straight. We working with somebody at the airport. We cleaning planes. You know, we weren't in high school. It was like a year out of high school. Yeah. When we cleaning planes, this person that worked there, they was a butthole. I'm talking about to the fullest. Like no sympathy, no nothing. Like I'm talking about they was just tripping. So I'm like, shoot. I'm gonna tell them I ain't gonna work with them no more. So I told them they split me up, but then one day they put Rod with that person and they didn't split me up. When they split me up and put Rod with that person, Rod was like, I quit. So Rod was like, shoot, do I need to call my sister? Cause he rolled with me. So he was like, what you gonna do? I said, excuse my language. fuck it.
We
just
that
quit.
Never
It was
came
gone,
back.
bro. Never came back. But it was cool. But I asked this question because, you know, all these hardships, man, help. Like whenever you actually analyze everything that you've been through, you learn a lot of lessons, and these lessons help you out in the future. So I was just asking a question. I'm like, what kind of lessons do you think that you have learned from the hardships that you've dealt with in your life?
Man, I learned a lot of lessons. One of my best lessons I've learned is finances. Man, when I tell y'all I was a bad spender, my spending habits were bad. As soon as I get a amount of money over than I've had before, I'm at the mall.
Yeah.
I got a refund for college. I went and bought like 15 pair of shoes in one day. I'm gonna see my account. She said, "Well, I'm gonna whoop your ass." I said,
Bro,
I had a TV and I went and bought another one just because I wanted a newer one. I took it back though. I'm telling you, bro, it's just the thing. I don't know. It was just I was bad.
Yeah.
I was just bad at my finances. You know, young. I'm saying that refund come through, little $5,000 come through.
Yeah.
You know, okay, you know, so I got $5,000 in account. I ain't never had that little money right here. Let me go tomorrow. I spent half of it in one day. Damn, nigga ain't got no job. Now you gotta pay. How you gonna pay rent? After refund, you know what I'm saying? So then I learned like after college, it was still bad, but I learned to pay my bills first and then splurge after. At least I know my bills are paid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Once I learned that and I splurge out there, I'm like, okay, well at least my bills are paid. Now I can figure out how I'm gonna make more money. You know what I'm saying? But as long as my bills is paid and I got a roof, I'm good.
Right.
And so once I learned that from my mom. My mom was like, as long as your bills is good, you ain't gotta worry about nothing because you know at least you got something to drive, you got somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything else can be figured out later.
Yeah.
And then she just like I started coming to my senses more and stuff. You know, I'm not the only person I gotta look after no more. I got a daughter.
Right.
So like I gotta spend all my money on myself, what I got for her.
Right.
She ain't got nothing. So and like she can go work. She need to though. She do be taking all my money. That daycare ain't cheap.
It ain't.
It ain't. But yeah, finances is a good hardship I learned. Prioritization is another one I had to learn too.
Right.
College, you know what I'm saying? I'm young, fresh, got freedom. I'm macking on all the shorty, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the game till 6 in the morning. I got a class at 8. I'm sleeping in. Fuck you. Fuck that. There's 700 people in the class. Well, they ain't gonna miss me. But once you miss a couple of them, you start slacking off. Then you start feeling. That's what I was doing. So I was like, okay, having fun. My future, fun was coming first. And so the thing is, not only was I having fun, but I was putting it out there that I was having fun more than I cared about my future. Yeah. And so that gives me that gave me a kind of like what do you call it? A depiction. That's how people depicted me. I was always a person that was always having fun in college. Oh, yeah, didn't really caring about school that much. You know what I'm saying? So I gave that when I give that depiction, everybody they're like, okay, this is that. But it's like at that point, no one's taking me serious because they think I'm just a cool, fun guy. You know what I'm saying? He don't really care about the future and stuff like that. And so after my first year of college, after I failed every damn thing, they damn near kicked my ass out. You know, it makes you realize what kind of stupid shit you was really doing. Mm-hmm. So I'm realizing I'm in college, making all these shorties and stuff like that. But what production was I getting done when I was there? Right. What did I use the money for that I was paying for school there? Nothing. Right. I failed on my classes. You know what I'm saying? I'm wasting my time. So it's like, if you're going to go to college, don't waste your time. Make something out of it. At least you paying for it. Mm-hmm. So when I went back, my whole mindset changed. I wasn't really like, of course you're still making on shorties and stuff, but it's like you still focus on your future. The thing is, I started to be more behind closed doors on what I was doing with my life. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sporting my life as much. When I was buying stuff coming in the dorm room with bags and clothes. You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, where did you get money from? I started being more dormant about what I was doing. I was, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing music like that, but I was grinding on the low. Making my future right now, my home plans, I just want to do that. Then I got the job at IBM, and then, you know what I'm saying? This is that, and I'm like, okay, now I'm like the music. And the thing is, I'm not a flamboyant person. So I don't go, I got money, you can go get money, yeah, but then you got to go buy a designer, you know what I'm saying? Show everybody, oh, look, I got money, I'm clean. I'll be wearing basketball shorts and shit everywhere. I don't give a fuck when nobody think about me. Because, as long as I know what I got, then what do it really matter? Yeah. And so I had to learn that. I learned that lesson as I got older, that ain't nobody going to have you like you. Right. So it's like, what do you need to try for other people for? They're not gonna give you their money out of your pocket because you went and bought designer. They're gonna be like, you stupid for buying that designer. Them shoes is nice, but I'm still not gonna help you pay your bills. So you gotta figure out what you know what I'm saying, what you gonna do. Right. And so that's another thing I had to learn about how not to be so. I have to prioritize everything correctly. So finances, for prioritization, it's probably my two two main things. Honestly, that's my two main things that I went to when it comes to hardship.
That's what's up. That's what's up, bro.
So, look, man, what else you got going on, man? Whether it be now or in the future.
Oh, we got a lot going on now in the future.
Yes, sir.
So, 93 Supreme. We all here. We got some clothes coming. I can't give y'all the specifics, but there is some technologies that will be included with the clothes embedded in the materials. So be on the lookout. I ain't gonna give you all the details, but no, not only is it's gonna be quality material, nice designed by all of us. We all design, everybody pitch, we write it down, everybody agree on something, everybody agree to change something. We all do this shit together. That's the thing about 93 Supreme and the group we got here. It's all about a family. It's like no one person is above somebody else. It's like we're all creative directors. We all do all this, all that together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if one person don't like it, we all come to agreement on a middle ground of how we can all like it. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about this group. It's like it's a lifestyle. It's like we all feel each other's family, and so that's why 93 Supreme is gonna go up. But we got a lot of things coming. We're gonna have everything we do is 93 Supreme. My music video, everything, all that's produced and you know what I'm saying, created by 93 Supreme. It's all 93 Supreme. We all come together on that. Everything, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to pictures, clothes on, it's all 93 Supreme. Everything's made by us. We might not manufacture everything and make the shirt, but we design everything ourselves. So we're not doing all that yet. We don't really got it.
Yeah.
Clothes manufacturing business. But we got somebody. We got everything we do is right now, you know what I'm saying, is we're gonna keep it friendly. But we got some designs coming, we got everything coming, we got the music coming, we got the YouTube going up, podcast, the Black Radio. We got a lot of stuff in the background. So just know we're gonna rock. Y'all gonna see in the next year, y'all gonna see we're gonna be up. By the end of this year, we're gonna be up on something. Next year is gonna be a whole nother level. You ain't even ready. But yeah, that's what I got right now, man.
Hey, big shout out to Uncle Junior. I see you, man.
Big bro.
Big bro.
Big shout out, man.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, we definitely got a lot of good stuff coming in the future, man. And I'm glad you're able to come out today, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's always a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Bouncing off each other's minds, giving ourselves ideas, talking and whatnot, man. It's always an honor, bro. So appreciate you coming out, bro. And I appreciate you guys for watching today. We're about to wrap it up. Hold on. Hey, look, like I said before, and I'm going to say it again. If you want to support, you can hit the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash App.
We love all support.
Iced tea. You know what I'm saying? And we can, you know what I'm saying? Look, we need bread. We can upgrade this show so we can get more people, et cetera, man. If you love this show and if you want to help out, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we also here in Craft Studios right now, man. This right here. This is the Craft Studios, man. If you need podcasting, recording, music, you know what I'm saying, pictures, all that good stuff, right here at Craft Studios, man. Just hit up me, hit up Astro, you know what I'm saying, Astro Najee, and we can get it done for you, though. But other than that, man, we appreciate everybody for watching and participating, and everybody, peace and love. Yeah.